Hey, what's up, everybody? First and foremost, I want to say my apologies for not recording football videos for a little while. It's been several weeks. I was kind of really focused on my baseball, my running channels, and I wanted to get them kind of to the next level. So my apologies for stepping back, but I am back now. The videos are back. The next couple weeks, I'm just going to focus on, I think, one team at a time. I'm going to focus on the Jets today, Giants later this week, and the Bills later on this week. The Jets, obviously, they were off to a good start, 7-4, and then they finished at 7-9. So they lost 7-10. So they lost the last 6 games of their season. So that's a lot of people take responsibility. Obviously, Robert Saleh, the head coach, Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator. There's been talk about him being fired, or what they should do at that point, to kind of replace him, and with a bunch of different options available, potentially available. So I want to know what you think there. In terms of what the Jets should do, and I'm really bummed that Sauce. I don't know how Sauce Gardner could be snubbed for the Pro Bowl. I don't understand that one. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Quinnen Williams, obviously he's up. They need to re-sign him. It sounds as if he's looking between $21 and $25 million per year, and he likes to be there. They like to have him here. So at the end of the day, I think they're going to lock him up long term, as they should. The dominant pass rusher and defensive lineman. So it's and. What's going to happen at the quarterback position? Do they draft the quarterback? Because Zach Wilson doesn't seem like it's panning out. Mike White, he probably will come back, but he's not a starter. He couldn't stay healthy, unfortunately. So are they going to try to get there's talks about them potentially trading a lot of some of these high draft picks for Lamar Jackson in Baltimore? Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible, but I don't know. There's been chatter about Aaron Rodgers, but it looks like he's on his way out, honestly. I don't know if I would bring him in, especially on a big contract. He looks like he should just retire and hang him up and wait for the Hall of Fame call. And it's talk about Carr as well from the Raiders, Derek Carr. So I don't know. I really don't know, but those seem to be the most significant storylines right now as pertains to the New York Jets. But it's really unfortunate. I thought they would make the postseason. I really did, but unfortunately they didn't. So that's something they need to work out. But I'll take 7 wins over what they've had. I don't remember the last time they had 7 wins. Had like 2 or 3 over the last bunch of years, so a step in the right direction, but unfortunately it was a historic collapse, and that's disappointing. They need to make some, obviously, upgrades and changes, and I think one of the most important things they need to do is beef up that offensive line. They got to protect whoever's a quarterback. They need to protect the quarterback. You need guys to get healthy again. Mekhi Becton hasn't been able to stay healthy. Ryan Tucker, he's a beast, but we need him to be consistent, and we need a better surrounding cast on the offensive line on both sides. So guards, centers, right tackle, left tackle, we just need everything. So, I think it would be wise for Joe Douglas to make better investments on the offensive line, particularly since that's his forte. That's what he plays, growing up and playing. So, if I were him, I'd be going hard after offensive line protection. Try to get another wide receiver in there to complement Garrett Wilson and some of these other guys. They're headed in the right direction. But again, this is a much more of a long-term building project to me for the Jets than I thought it would be. But again, making good moves every year, but they're coming up short every single year too. So I think a big investment, bringing in a good veteran quarterback to help steer the ship and some good offensive linemen to protect him will be a wise idea. That way he can hand off to guys like Breece Hall, who comes back healthy hopefully, and the wide receivers like Garrett Wilson and some of the other guys. And maybe bringing another, really good safety or corner to complement Sauce would be a wise idea too. So there's several pieces away, but Joe Douglas has been bringing in piece by piece for the last couple years. I don't think Robert Saleh is going to be gone. I think he's going to stay. I don't know who they would replace him with anyway, to be honest with you. That represents an actual upgrade and a fit. So I think LaFleur was probably the one thought of as to be on the chopping block, but we don't know there either. But so upgrades are everywhere. The Jets, I'm bummed out about the collapse, but I want to know what you think. So give me your feedback in the comments. And if you enjoy football content, New York teams, Jets, Giants, and Bills, and it's your first time here, we're going to go on a ride together here. So please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you just all the thumbs up buttons, notification bell if you enjoy the content, you don't want to miss it. And if you happen to be a baseball fan too, check out 161 River Ave. That's my baseball channel. So, but we're back uploading regularly here, and we're going to keep this going. Next video, we'll talk about the Giants. Talk to you later.